I will say that again. You are going to take this vocabulary paper. Do not do this now. People are moving and I shouldn't see any movement. Place it into your folder. Take out your homework. Put it on your desk. To the first page so that I can look at annotations. And you will be working on a do now. Al, what's the first thing you're going to do? And then what are you going to do, Darian?
You are going to take your homework out and put it on the desk on the first page.
Great, because then I'm going to do what, Amos? No? Yes, I'm going to check it while you do your do now. Excellent. Eric? Actually, I'll do it since you don't know that. Ready? Do those 3 things, go. I'm passing out the do now. You weren't here yesterday, you don't have to worry about it. You weren't here yesterday. I don't understand. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I forgot. This is my fault. All this is done silently. If you have a question, raise your hand. I have one question. Once you have the do now, you may begin. Make sure you put your full name, circle Grambling, today's date. It's September 4th, which is also known as my favorite holiday, Beyonce's birthday. It's my holiday. You're not looking through the text, you're answering the questions. That's it. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Top. One more second. Great. Pencils down. Read for me number 1, Amy. When does the story take place? We're going to do our usual thing. Bang on the desk 3 times. Hold it up on your finger so I can see. Those of you who are new, this is how I do multiple choice. I read the question. For the answer choices, if you choose A, it's a 1. If you chose B, it's 2 fingers. If you chose C, it's 3 fingers. And if you chose D, it's 4 fingers. You guys are new, so you didn't get to read the story, so you guys don't have to answer this. But in the future, that's how we do it. When I say go, you guys just share with me what you got. Ready? Go. Oh, let's try that again, because that was the other. 3 taps. 1, 2, 3. Then close it up. Ready? Go. The only acceptable answer choice that I should see, you shouldn't look around, you should always look forward during this, is C. 2157. Great. Number 2. What was so strange about the book that Margie and Tommy found? Same process. Ready. You're only facing forward. Go. I need to see your hands up in the sky. I can't see them if they're all the way here. That doesn't make sense to me. Great. Yeah, the words didn't move. Number 3. How does Margie feel about school and why does she feel that way? How does Margie feel about school and why does she feel that way? Bakaya, everyone should be tracking Bakaya actually speaking.
Margie feels that school sucks. She feels this way because the return teacher gave her a geography test and she's been doing worse and worse.
Great. Do we agree or disagree? Thumbs up if we agree that she thinks school sucks. Or she doesn't like school, she hates school. Awesome. Hands down. So, yesterday, we talked about speculative fiction and what speculative fiction was, right? What is speculative fiction? If you could give me a summary, I did not know at all what speculative fiction is. What would you tell someone like me if I didn't know what speculative fiction is? Bless you. What is speculative fiction? Give it again. Go ahead.
Speculative fiction is warning about the present or the future.
A warning about the present or the future. Someone build onto that. Darian. Based off of what we talked about yesterday, what is speculative fiction?
Speculative fiction is fiction that the author tries to make seem like it'll happen in the future.
In the future. There were 3 phrases that authors primarily use for speculative fiction. Give me one. Omar. If only. Give me another. Kyla. What if? And then give me the last one, which actually Fahrenheit 451 addresses. If this goes on. That's what we talked about yesterday. Today, we are going to be rereading The Fun They Had, which was written in 1951, 2 years before Fahrenheit, by another author who also wrote speculative fiction. And sometimes lots of authors write speculative fiction in order to give us an alternate reality, or to see what could happen if we continue to do something that we're currently doing, and how it could possibly be dangerous, or sometimes how it could possibly be beneficial. In this story that you guys already read last night, we're going to examine whether or not this is speculative fiction. So by the end of class today, you'll be able to tell me whether or not you believe The Fun They Had is an example of speculative fiction, and then you'll be able to answer me why. Thumbs up if you're excited. I'm excited. No, all right, thumbs down. If you put a thumbs down, then I'm just gonna give you a 0. Don't be rude, guys. I'm excited. This is fun. All right, flip the page for me. I should hear every page flip. That's awesome. Woo! I love the sound of flipping pages. Excellent. Flip it. Al, read for me the focus question. This is the question we're going to focus on. Read for me that focus question, Al.
How is the story The Fun They Had an example of speculative fiction?
How is the story The Fun They Had an example of speculative fiction? The story that we are focusing on is The Fun They Had, and we already know what speculative fiction is. That is our genre. In order to answer this question, while we read, you guys are going to annotate for the following questions. I want you to write these where it says 1, 2, and 3. First question. While we read, you are going to annotate and say, what is different between this world and my world? While we read The Fun They Had, so you should be writing number 1. While we are reading this text, you are going to be trying to answer this question. What is the difference between the world of the text and the world that we currently live in?
Like now?
Like now. Because there are differences between the world of the text and our current world, like us as readers. The second question that we're going to answer as we read is, how does the protagonist feel about that difference? And lastly, what is the author warning us about?